Hello, and welcome to a quiet dream with dreamy night tales. A soft place, a calm place, where words are like feathers and time moves like a slow river. Here, at the edge of sleep, you are safe, you are warm, you are already drifting. Just let yourself sink into this quiet story. Let the words carry you gently, like clouds floating across a quiet sky. There is no hurry here, nothing you need to do. Just listen, just rest. You begin by noticing your breath, soft and easy, in and out, in and out. It feels good to feel how your chest rises, and how it falls, slowly, smoothly. Each breath is like a wave coming to the shore. Soft foam washing over sand, then sliding back, leaving behind a quiet hush. You feel that hush now, inside you, and all around you. And as you listen to the sound of your own breathing, you start to see the dream unfold before you. A glowing forest appears. The air is cool and sweet. You are standing on a soft path of moss that glows faintly beneath your feet. Each step you take is silent, but you can feel the cushion of the earth welcoming you. The light here is soft, gentle shades of gold and green. A little mist curls through the trees, slow and silver, like smoke from a candle. You don't need to think, you just walk, step by step, in no hurry. There is no end to this path, just the soft rhythm of your feet and the whisper of your breath. You notice the trees around you, tall and graceful. Their branches stretch out like long arms, but they are not reaching for you. They simply stand, quiet and kind. The leaves shimmer faintly, as if touched by moonlight, even though you can't see the moon. The light seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. You look up. The sky between the branches is deep blue, and tiny stars sparkle faintly there, as if the forest has its own private sky. And you are welcome here. Always welcome. The air is fragrant, soft, scents of flowers and warm earth, a hint of something sweet, like honey. You breathe it in and feel your shoulders relax, your hands relax, your whole body sinks a little deeper into this calm. There is no need to hold anything. You are held by the soft forest around you, and by the hush of your own breath. You continue walking, slowly, slowly. Each step feels lighter. The ground beneath you is warm now, a gentle warmth, like sunlight through closed eyes. You feel it under your bare feet, soft and steady. It seems to hum faintly. Not a sound you can hear, but something you can feel inside your chest. A quiet rhythm, matching your own heart. And then, ahead of you, you see a faint light. Not bright, just a soft glow, like a lantern waiting for you. You walk toward it, and the forest begins to open up. The trees grow wider apart. The mist thins, and soon you step into a clearing. The clearing is round, covered in silver grass that glows faintly. Above you, the sky is wider now, and the stars shine more clearly, more brightly, but not in a way that hurts your eyes. Just soft, gentle pinpricks of light, scattered like seeds across the dark. You pause here. You stand in the middle of the clearing, and you feel the quiet settle around you. You can hear the faint rustle of leaves, like whispers, but they do not ask anything of you. They are just here, like you. And then, you notice, to one side of the clearing, a stone path begins. Smooth stones, round and cool, laid out like stepping stones over a river of mist. You step onto the first stone and feel it support you, steady and kind. Then the next, and the next. The stones lead you onward, into the mist. But you are not afraid. The mist is soft, like cool silk around your ankles. It curls and drifts, and as you walk deeper, the sound of the forest fades. The stars above you grow larger and closer, until it feels like you are walking among them. You look down and see that the stones beneath your feet now glow faintly. 2. A quiet light, guiding you forward. There is no need to think. Just step, and breathe, and drift. And now the stones lead you to a wide, still lake. The water is smooth and glassy. So still, it seems to hold the whole sky in its surface. You stand at the edge and see your own reflection, soft and calm. You reach out a foot, and the water accepts you, warm and silky. It ripples faintly around you but never breaks the quiet. You begin to walk, and the water deepens only slightly, just enough to feel cool against your skin. It is like walking through a dream. The water holds you. Every step feels weightless. You feel lighter and lighter, as though you could float. And as you move to the center of the lake, you notice tiny lights dancing just below the surface. Like fireflies, they glow and flicker gently, casting soft rings of gold and silver. You pause here. You stand very still, and the lights swirl slowly around your feet. They don't touch you, but they seem to welcome you, to recognize you. And as they swirl, the water hums faintly. A quiet sound you feel more than hear. It fills your chest, your hands, your head, until you feel completely calm. Then, in the center of the lake, you find a small island. Just a round, smooth rise of sand and grass. You step onto it, and the water stills behind you. You feel the earth beneath you again, soft and warm. You lie down on the island, the grass beneath you like velvet. You look up, and the stars seem closer than ever now. So close you feel you could reach out and let them rest in your palm. But you don't need to. Just looking is enough. The sky above begins to turn, slowly. A quiet wheel of soft light and dark. The stars shift and slide, and you feel yourself sinking deeper into the earth, into the dream, into quiet. You feel your arms grow heavy, your legs heavy, your breath slow, slower, each breath a little longer, each thought a little quieter, until even your thoughts feel like soft feathers, floating away, leaving only this quiet, this calm. And somewhere, far away but also here, you hear the gentle whisper of the dream calling you deeper, saying nothing you can understand, but you understand anyway, because it feels safe, and soft, and warm. You close your eyes now. Or perhaps they've been closed all along. It doesn't matter. The dream holds you either way. You feel yourself becoming part of it. The stars above, the water below, the soft earth beneath your back. All of it. You are part of all of it. And it is part of you. And so you rest here, with the glow of the lake around you, with the stars above you, with the hush of your breath, soft and easy, slow and still. You are home in this quiet place, and the dream continues. Beyond words, beyond thought, beyond even sleep. Just rest now, just drift, just be. You are safe, you are calm, you are already asleep, or almost, and the dream keeps going, even as you let go. And now, you feel yourself floating, not walking, not standing, just floating, as though the soft earth beneath you, the velvet grass, the quiet lake, and even the stars above, have all gently released you, and you are drifting, light as a feather, carried by something you cannot see, but that feels warm and kind, a current of air, or light, or thought. It doesn't matter. You are safe here. You are weightless, and the world holds you as you drift forward, deeper and softer. The lake and its little island begin to fade behind you, but you feel no sadness, just a quiet welcome ahead of you, a soft glow in the distance, and you drift toward it. Your body feels like it is made of mist now, cool and quiet. Your breath is slow and smooth. Your hands feel warm and heavy, but also light, as though they are no longer only hands, but part of the dream itself. And as you drift closer, the glow becomes clearer. It is a garden, a soft, fragrant garden, bathed in moonlight, though you can't quite see the moon, just its silver light, spilling over petals, and leaves, and pathways of smooth stone. The air here smells sweet, of blossoms, and fresh water, and something faint and warm, like sunlight remembered. Even though it is night, you feel your feet touch the ground again, though it is not quite solid. It feels like walking on soft sand, cool and yielding, and beneath your feet the path glows faintly, as though the stones themselves are lit from within, guiding you through this garden, though there is nowhere you need to go, no destination, just the quiet joy of drifting, and breathing, and noticing. You see flowers all around you, soft shapes and gentle colors, pale blues, soft pinks, creamy whites. They glow just a little, like stars in the grass, and their petals move ever so slightly, as if touched by a breeze you cannot feel. You pause here, just to breathe, and watch, and feel the air fill your chest, and leave again, softly, easily, again, and again. Above you, the sky has deepened, a darker blue now, but sprinkled with more stars. Endless stars, some of them brighter now, some of them soft and faint, and they feel closer than they ever have. You can almost imagine yourself stepping into the sky, and letting it carry you. But you are in the garden now, and the garden seems to breathe with you. The leaves sway, the petals shift, a faint hush, like a whisper. But no words, just quiet. You walk slowly down the path, your hands trailing through the air. You feel soft leaves brush your fingers, a cool petal against your palm, and the gentle warmth of the glowing stones beneath your feet. It is as though the path knows you, welcomes you, carries you, and you do not need to choose where it goes, because it carries you exactly where you need to be, even if you never quite arrive. Far ahead, you see arches rising out of the mist, tall and graceful, like the bones of some ancient temple. The arches seem to float above the path, not touching the ground, not held by anything, just drifting, like you. You walk toward them slowly, your breath soft and easy, your body warm and heavy, and light at the same time. As you pass beneath the first arch, a A faint golden light washes over you. Not bright, just warm. Like honey spilled over your skin. You feel your chest soften. Your shoulders relax. Your face grows smooth. You keep walking. And another arch. And another. Each one a little different. One glows faintly blue. Another pale green. Another silver. Each one soft. Each one quiet. And each one feels like it erases a little more of the weight you didn't know you were carrying. Until you feel completely light and still. The arches fade behind you. And now you are in an open space. Wide and quiet. A meadow, starlit and endless. The grass here is soft and cool. Each blade shimmers faintly. As though each one holds a single drop of starlight. You walk into the meadow. And the air feels even quieter here. As though the whole world has slowed down. To match your breath. Your heartbeat. And you can almost hear it. The faint hum of the stars above. The hush of the grass around you. The soft pulse of your own heart. All of it. One quiet rhythm. Carrying you deeper and deeper. You lie down in the meadow. The grass bends gently beneath you. Like a bed waiting just for you. You feel your body settle. Your arms heavy at your sides. Your legs warm and loose. Your head cradled by the earth. And above you, the stars turn slowly, like a great wheel of light. You don't need to watch them. You just feel them. And they feel you. And everything is quiet. You feel yourself sinking, but also rising. Floating between the grass and the sky. You feel the dream holding you here. Soft and steady. You can feel the faint tickle of grass at your fingertips. The cool hush of air against your cheeks. The warmth of the earth beneath you. And you let it all blur together. Because it is all the same dream. And you are part of it. After a long moment, or maybe no time at all, you feel the meadow begin to lift you. Softly, like the earth itself has become light. And you are rising, slowly, like a petal on the wind. The stars draw closer. And you float higher. But you still feel the warmth below you. And the coolness above. And the quiet all around. Carrying you deeper. And softer. You drift into the sky now. And the stars move gently around you. As though making space for you among them. You pass through veils of soft light. Blue, silver, gold. Each one cool and kind. Each one brushing over you like a sigh. Until you find yourself in a vast sky. A soft, celestial space. The stars seem to hum faintly here. And you hum with them. Without even trying. Just your breath. Your quiet heart. Your quiet body. All of it, humming with the dream. You notice faint clouds drifting around you. Thin and white. Like threads of silk. And you feel them brush against you. Soft and cool. They do not hold you back. They just drift past. And you drift with them. Your arms heavy and still. Your body floating. Your breath slow. In and out. In and out. You feel now as though you have no edges. No weight. Just a soft glow. A quiet shape. That drifts and rests. And feels no hurry. And no need to wake. You look around. But there is nothing to see anymore. Just a soft, endless light. And a faint breeze. And the quiet whisper of the dream. You close your eyes. Though perhaps they were already closed. And you let yourself sink even deeper. Into the quiet. into the softness, into the dream that holds you so kindly. And here, there is no more path, no more garden, no more meadow, only the endless quiet sky, and the warm hush of breath, and the slow turning of the stars. You feel yourself become smaller and larger at the same time, until you are simply part of everything, and everything is part of you. You do not need to move. You do not need to think. You do not need to wake. Just rest here. Let the dream carry you. Let the hush of the sky cradle you. And know that you are safe, and soft, and home. Your breath is slow, and steady, and easy. Your thoughts drift like feathers, farther and farther away, until there is only quiet, and calm, and the soft glow of the dream. Just float here. Just breathe. Just be. You are already asleep. Or very close. And the dream continues, carrying you gently, ever deeper, ever softer, until even these words become part of the hush. And you drift, completely, peacefully, into the quiet. And now, as you float deeper, you feel the quiet sky around you, stretching wider and wider, soft as velvet, cool as silk, and full of tiny points of light, each one a star, each one a quiet breath of the dream, and you drift among them, weightless, slow, calm. You feel a soft breeze here, though you are not sure where it comes from. It brushes over your cheeks, it whispers through your hair. It feels almost like hands, warm and gentle, guiding you forward, but not rushing you, because there is no need to hurry. Not here, not now, below you, or perhaps around you. There is a faint glow, like the edge of a dawn that never quite arrives. You look toward it, and feel yourself sinking into it, not falling, just being drawn, as though the light itself is welcoming you. And you let it, because it feels soft, and safe, and kind. As you move closer, the light takes shape, not sharp, not clear, but soft and shifting, like clouds forming towers in the sky. You see what looks like a sanctuary. An ancient, floating sanctuary. It hovers in the light, its walls made of soft stone, and drifting mist, arches rising high above, pillars glowing faintly, as if lit from within, and all around it, little specks of light drift, like tiny lanterns, or fireflies in the sky. You float toward the sanctuary, slowly, gently, until your feet find the ground again, a wide smooth floor of cool stone, with faint carvings beneath your toes. The carvings do not make sense, but they feel familiar, as though you have always known them, even if you do not understand them. You feel the weight of your body return, but it is not heavy, just soft and steady. You breathe in, and the air is fragrant, cool and sweet, like water, like flowers, like nothing at all. You begin to walk, slowly, along the smooth floor, and you notice the faint sound of water. A quiet trickle, as though the sanctuary is filled with little streams. You pause, and look to the side, and you see them. Narrow rivulets of silver water, sliding between the stones, curling around pillars, their surface shimmering, catching bits of the soft light from above. You step closer to one of the streams, and crouch, and dip your fingers into the water. It is warm, but also cool, silky, and weightless. You lift your fingers, and tiny drops slide down, back into the stream, and disappear without a sound. You rise again, and continue walking, past graceful arches, through curtains of mist, soft and cool on your skin. And the sanctuary seems to open wider and wider, with no end, only more soft walls, and more glowing pillars, and more quiet light spilling across the stones. You notice the air changing now, becoming warmer, but still gentle. A faint golden glow begins to spread, like sunlight filtered through 1,000 soft clouds. You walk toward it, and as you do, the streams of silver water join into a wide, still pool in the center of the sanctuary. The pool is perfectly round and perfectly calm, like a mirror laid flat against the stone. It reflects the golden light above, and tiny lights dance on its surface. You stand at its edge and feel a soft pull, inviting you closer. You step into the pool, the water welcoming you, warm and smooth around your ankles. Your feet sink just slightly into the stone beneath, but you feel steady and safe. You walk to the center, the light above growing softer and deeper, until it fills the whole space, and everything else fades. The walls of the sanctuary dissolve, the arches dissolve, the pillars dissolve, and you are simply floating again, held by the golden glow, with nothing beneath you, and nothing above, just warmth, and light, and quiet. You feel yourself sinking deeper, but also lighter, like falling upward, or rising downward. You cannot tell, and it does not matter, because here, everything is soft, and easy, and kind. Your breath is so slow now, your body so calm, your mind so quiet. You feel no weight, no edges, no rush, just the faint warmth of the dream, and the soft hush of your own breathing. You drift further, and now you see soft clouds gathering around you, pillowy and faintly glowing. They seem to hold shapes, not clear, but familiar, perhaps memories, or perhaps nothing at all, just quiet forms drifting with you. You reach out your hand, and it passes through them easily, feeling only a faint coolness, a gentle tingle, like touching moonlight, and the clouds drift on, and you drift with them. You notice now a faint rhythm beneath it all, like a heartbeat, slow and steady, but not just yours. As though the whole dream, the whole quiet world, is breathing with you. You feel it in your chest, in your hands, in the tips of your fingers. A soft pulse, one, and then another, and then another. And with each quiet beat, you sink deeper and deeper into the calm. The clouds part slightly now, and you see a vast open sky, not dark, not bright, just endless. A soft canvas painted with gentle colors. Silver, blue, a faint lavender, and specks of starlight. You float into it, and the air feels warmer, and even quieter, as though the dream is wrapping around you, like a soft blanket. You let your eyes close, or maybe they already are, and you feel your breath deepen, your body soften, your thoughts grow faint and far away. Here, there is no time, no place, just a feeling of quiet and warmth and rest. You feel yourself becoming part of this sky, your breath like the breeze, your heart like a faint star, your body like a drifting cloud, and everything is quiet. You feel a faint shimmer now, as though the stars above are letting down tiny threads of light, soft and cool. They brush against your skin, your face, your hands, your feet, and they seem to weave around you, gently, until you feel wrapped in a cocoon of light. Weightless, safe, still. You breathe in and feel the light fill you. You breathe out and feel yourself sink deeper. You do not need to move. You do not need to wake. You do not even need to listen. The dream continues, even as you let go, even as you drift farther into sleep. You feel your body now, only faintly, like a warm shadow. Your hands are heavy and soft, your legs quiet and warm, your chest rising and falling, slow and easy, and the rest of you is already part of the dream. You feel the golden threads of light curling around you and lifting you gently, higher and higher, but also deeper and deeper, until you cannot tell which way is up and which way is down, because it does not matter. There is no up and no down, only this quiet drifting, this soft hush, this endless dream. And so you rest here, with the faint glow of stars around you, with the soft breath of the sky on your skin, with the quiet pulse of the dream beneath you. You rest, and breathe, and drift, and sink, and float, and fade, and everything is soft, and warm, and still. You are safe. You are calm. You are already asleep, or nearly there. And the dream continues, carrying you softly, into the quiet, into the hush, into the night. You feel the words themselves begin to dissolve, becoming part of the mist, part of the light, part of the dream. You no longer need to hear them. You no longer need to think. Just let yourself go. Just let yourself rest. Just let yourself drift. And so, you close your eyes fully now, and the dream holds you, and the stars turn slowly above you, and the quiet breath of the sky whispers around you, and you sink deeper and deeper into sleep. And now, as you drift deeper, you feel the quietness all around you, like a soft ocean, without waves, just a gentle hush, a warm, endless stillness that carries you and holds you, without asking anything of you, and without letting you go. You feel yourself floating, but it does not feel like floating anymore. It feels more like being, as though you have become part of the dream itself. Part of the hush, part of the soft, glowing air. You no longer need to move, because everything moves around you, slow, and quiet, and kind. You notice a faint shimmer in the distance, a soft veil of light, almost transparent. And yet, you can see it clearly. It seems to rise and fall like a breath, and you drift toward it, without trying, without thinking, just carried on the quiet current of the dream. The closer you come to the veil, the more you notice its colors. They are so faint, but they glow gently, pale gold, soft blue, a whisper of rose. They shift and change, like morning light through mist. And as you reach it, you feel it brush across your skin, cool and light, like walking through a cloud. And it feels good, and quiet, and safe. On the other side of the veil, you find yourself in a wide open meadow, but not like the one before. This one glows faintly from within, as though the grass itself, and the earth beneath it, are made of quiet light. The blades of grass shimmer softly, and when you step onto them, you feel their cool touch, like soft silk, yielding beneath your feet, welcoming you. Above you, the sky has changed again. The stars are still there, but they are softer now, larger, like glowing petals drifting down, and the whole sky feels closer, lower, as though it wants to cradle you here. In this meadow of light, you begin to walk, without knowing where, because there is no destination, just the quiet pleasure of moving through this glowing field, feeling the faint tickle of grass, the warmth of the earth, and the hush of the air, all around you, all inside you. You see soft shapes rising in the distance. They are neither mountains, nor hills, nor clouds, but something in between. Just soft, gentle curves of light that seem to breathe and sigh, and you walk toward them, slowly, with no need to hurry, and no need to stop. As you move closer, the air grows sweeter, filled with the faint scent of flowers, or perhaps fruit, or perhaps something you cannot name, but it feels familiar, and comforting, and kind. You reach the base of the glowing shapes, and you find wide, smooth steps. But they do not feel like steps, just gentle slopes of stone, and you begin to climb, slowly, one step at a time, your hands trailing over the warm surface, your feet sinking slightly with each step, like walking up through soft sand, but steadier and quieter. At the top, you find another open space, a wide circle of stone, surrounded by tall, faintly glowing columns. And between the columns, you see the sky, deep and vast, but full of light and faint motion, as though the stars are moving, dancing in slow, quiet patterns. Just for you, you sit down here, in the center of the circle, and you feel the stone beneath you, smooth and warm. You let your hands rest on it, your legs heavy and still, your breath deep and slow, and the dream seems to settle around you, like a soft blanket, tucking you in, and you let yourself sink deeper and deeper. You lie back now, on the warm stone, and feel it holding you, and you look up, into the turning stars, into the quiet light, into the soft hush of the dream, and you feel your body growing softer and softer, your hands loose and still, your feet warm and heavy, your chest rising and falling, slowly, easily. You notice tiny flecks of light drifting down, like snow, but warm, each one landing gently on your skin, and melting into it, until you feel wrapped in the faint glow, from head to toe, and you sigh softly, without even meaning to, because it feels good to be here, to rest, to let go. The stone beneath you begins to glow brighter, but not too bright, just enough to make you feel held. And you notice faint patterns of light, moving across the surface, like water, or like the quiet shapes of clouds, and you watch them, for a long time, or perhaps no time at all, until even watching feels like too much, and you close your eyes, and just feel the warmth, and the hush, and the dream. You feel the space around you expand now, as though the whole circle is lifting, rising into the sky, with you resting in the center. and you feel no fear, only calm, only soft quiet, as the stars seem to turn around you, and the glowing columns drift away, and you float. Again, not on stone, not on grass, not on air, but on the dream itself. You breathe in, and feel the stars filling your chest. You breathe out, and feel your body sinking even deeper, until you are almost part of the sky. Soft and weightless, and quiet. You notice a faint sound now. Not loud, not sharp, just a quiet hum, like the sound of the stars themselves. A soft, endless song, and you feel yourself humming with it, without even trying. Just your breath, just your body, just the quiet rhythm, slow, and kind, and steady. You drift further, and the light begins to change again, growing cooler now, silver and blue, and the stars grow softer, like tiny seeds of light, scattered through the dark. You feel them touch your skin, and sink into you, warm, and quiet, and kind. You feel your body melting into the hush, the edges of you fading, until you are no longer sure where your body ends, and where the dream begins, because it is all the same now, soft, and calm, and still. You rest here, for as long as you like. You feel no need to move, no need to think, no need to wake, just the faint pulse of the dream, and the quiet warmth of the stars, and the hush of your own breath, slower, and slower, deeper, and deeper. You feel the dream cradle you, as though the whole sky has become a soft bed, just for you, and the stars above watch over you, and the light around wraps you gently, and the quiet within you grows deeper and deeper, until you are almost asleep, or perhaps already asleep, and the dream carries you, ever softer, ever calmer, ever quieter. You let yourself sink, completely now, into the dream, into the hush, into the warmth. You feel the last little pieces of thought drifting away, like feathers, until only the quiet remains. And even these words become just another soft part of the silence, fading gently into the dark. You are safe here. You are home here. You are the dream here. Just breathe. Just rest. Just drift. In and out. In and out. You are held. You are calm. You are quiet. And the dream continues, carrying you softly, farther and farther, into sleep. And now, as you drift even deeper, you feel the edges of everything soften. The shapes around you become gentle, like mist, like moonlight on water, and you no longer wonder where you are, because it does not matter. You are simply here, quiet, and still, floating through the dream. The air feels warmer now, as though wrapped in a soft blanket. You notice faint glimmers, sparkling here and there, like tiny stars falling gently all around you. They land on your skin, and dissolve into little whispers of warmth, and you feel them sinking in, calm, and kind, and quiet, below you, or perhaps all around you. The ground seems to form again, a soft, glowing surface, like pale sand, or clouds pressed into a smooth path. You feel your feet touch it, lightly, and though you are standing, you still feel weightless, your body supported perfectly, without effort, without thought. You begin to walk slowly through this soft, glowing space, each step quiet, each breath easy. And you see tall shapes in the distance, soft columns of light, rising like trees. But they are not quite trees, more like pillars of mist, glowing faintly from within, and swaying gently, as though alive, but quiet, and welcoming. You reach the edge of this glowing forest, and pause, feeling the faint hush of it. The air cooler here, with a faint scent, sweet and fresh, like night flowers, or morning rain. And you step between the first two pillars, feeling them hum faintly as you pass. A sound you feel more than hear, deep and soft, like a heartbeat. Inside the forest, everything is even quieter. The light dimmer, but still warm. The pillars rise around you, reaching high above, disappearing into a soft sky. And between them, tiny sparks drift through the air, like fireflies, or faint stars, moving slowly, gently, as though floating on some unseen breeze. You reach out your hand, and one of the little lights lands on your fingertip. It lingers there, cool and soft, then melts into your skin, leaving behind a faint warmth that spreads through your hand and down into your chest. And you feel even calmer, even quieter, even softer. You keep walking, slowly, deeper into the glowing forest, and you notice the ground beneath your feet, soft and warm, like moss or fine velvet, yielding slightly with each step. And you hear a faint sound, like water, somewhere ahead, a quiet trickle, like a small stream winding through the pillars. You follow the sound, and soon you see it. A narrow river of silver light, flowing through the forest. Its surface perfectly smooth, and shimmering softly. You kneel by its edge, and touch the water. It feels cool, but also warm. A soft, silky sensation that runs up your fingers and into your arms, and you feel a quiet hum inside you, matching the river's gentle rhythm. You stand again and follow the river, letting it guide you, each step slower than the last, until walking feels like floating again, and the forest opens into a wide clearing, where the river pools into a round, glowing lake. The lake is still, like glass, and it reflects the faint light of the pillars, and the soft stars. Above, you stand at the edge, and look down into it, and for a moment, you feel as though you are looking at yourself, but softer, and calmer, as though even your reflection has fallen asleep. You sit at the water's edge, letting your feet touch the surface, and you feel the calm of the lake, moving up through you, quiet and deep, like a sigh you have been holding. Finally, released, you lie back now, on the soft ground by the lake, the air still and warm, the faint scent of flowers around you, and you let your eyes drift closed, or perhaps they already are, and you feel yourself sinking into the hush of the clearing, into the quiet of the dream. You breathe in, and feel the lake's calm. You breathe out, and feel your body soften, heavier now, but light at the same time, as though you are melting into the earth, and into the dream itself. You feel the faint shimmer of the stars above, soft threads of light, falling gently, wrapping around you, invisible, but warm, and quiet, and kind. You stay here, for a long time, or perhaps no time at all, just resting, just drifting, just being held by the dream, by the quiet, by the warmth. You feel the faint hum of the forest still around you, the soft shapes of the pillars, the little drifting sparks, the quiet lake, everything moving slowly, everything breathing softly, and you breathe with it, slow, and deep, and easy. You notice now. The stars above you seem closer, lower, as though the sky itself is bending down to cradle you. You watch them through half-closed eyes as they shimmer and turn and drift, and you feel yourself drifting too, farther into sleep, farther into calm, farther into the dream. You no longer feel where your body ends and where the quiet begins, because they are the same now, soft and still and peaceful. You close your eyes fully and listen to the faint sounds of the dream, the hush of water, the whisper of air, the gentle hum of the stars, and the slow, steady beat of your own breath, rising and falling, rising and falling. The lake glows softly beside you, and you feel its calm, deep inside you now, like a quiet light, steady and warm, and the forest around you watches over you, its soft pillars swaying faintly, its sparks drifting slowly through the air, its hush wrapping around you like a blanket of stars. You rest here as the dream deepens, and your breath slows, and your body grows softer, and your mind grows quiet, until you are not even sure if you are awake anymore, or already asleep. And it does not matter, because here, you are safe, and calm, and quiet, just drifting, just resting, just being held. You feel the dream lifting you again, softly, slowly, higher, and deeper, carrying you farther into the quiet, into the warmth, into the hush, where everything is soft, and nothing is heavy, and nothing is loud, and nothing is needed. Only this, only now, only rest. You let go completely now, letting the dream carry you, letting the quiet fill you, letting the hush hold you, and you feel yourself melting into the stars, into the lake, into the forest, into the dream itself. You breathe in and out, slower and slower, softer and softer, until the words become just a quiet part of the silence, fading gently, like mist in the morning, and the dream continues without them, carrying you farther and farther into sleep. And you rest here, held by the dream, wrapped in the hush, safe in the warmth, floating softly through this endless, quiet night, until even thought itself slips away, and only calm remains. And now, you feel yourself drifting even deeper, the edges of the dream growing softer still, until there is almost no difference between you and the quiet, between you and the hush. You are simply here, resting, floating, in this warm, endless night. You notice the air changing again, just a little. A faint golden glow spreads through the quiet sky, like dawn, but without sharpness, without sound, just soft light, slipping gently into the darkness, and you feel it on your skin. A quiet warmth that makes your breath slow and deep, You open your eyes, just enough to see the dream around you, shifting, the forest of glowing pillars, fading into the distance, and in its place, a vast, starlit garden, stretching out forever, under the quiet sky. The ground beneath you feels like velvet. Now, soft and cool, and scattered across it, are flowers. Hundreds, thousands, each one glowing faintly, as though lit from within. Pale blues, gentle pinks, whispering gold, their petals opening and closing, to some slow, secret rhythm that you can almost feel inside your own chest. You begin to move forward, slowly, through this garden. Each step quiet, each breath easy, and with every step, the flowers seem to lean toward you, just a little, as if welcoming you, and releasing a faint, sweet scent that wraps around you, like a soft sigh. The garden is alive, but calm. You hear the faint rustle of petals, the soft hum of distant stars, and the quiet of your own breath, all blending together into one slow, endless song. As you walk, you see shapes rising in the distance, soft arches of stone, covered in climbing vines, their leaves shimmering faintly, and between the arches, gentle streams of light fall from above, like curtains of water, but made of stars. And as you draw closer, you feel their cool glow, like moonlight on your face. You pause beneath the first arch, and reach out your hand, touching the curtain of light, and it parts for you, soft and warm, slipping over your skin, like a quiet breeze. And on the other side, you find another part of the dream, even deeper, even quieter, even softer. You step into a wide open meadow, but this one seems to float high above the earth, suspended among the stars. You feel no ground beneath it, only a faint cushion of air, and the meadow glows with pale silver grass and tiny flowers that sparkle like scattered stardust. You lie down here, in the center of the floating meadow, the air cool and still, and you let your hands rest at your sides, your legs loose and heavy, your head sinking into the soft grass, and the stars above seem to turn, slowly, like a great wheel, silent, and endless, and kind. You breathe in, and feel the stars fill you. You breathe out, and feel yourself melt deeper, into the quiet, into the hush, into the dream. You feel lighter now, as though even your breath is made of soft light, drifting in and out of you, and around you. And the longer you lie here, the more you feel yourself becoming part of the sky, part of the stars, part of the silence. Above you, soft shapes appear, clouds of faint gold and silver, moving slowly, like great sails, stretching across the sky, and you watch them, for a long time, or no time at all, just letting their quiet motion soothe you, deeper and deeper. You notice tiny flecks of light, falling gently from the clouds, landing on your skin, melting into you, until you feel as though you are glowing too, soft and calm and quiet. You close your eyes again, and listen to the faint sounds, the quiet hum of the stars, the soft rustle of the meadow, the hush of your own breath, all around you, and inside you, slower and softer, with each moment. You feel the meadow beginning to rise, lifting you higher, through the quiet sky, carrying you on its warm, silent current. And you let it, without thought, without worry, just floating, and breathing, and resting. The stars grow closer now, their light spilling over you, until everything is a soft, silver glow. You feel no edges, no weight, no need, just the quiet dream, holding you, carrying you, filling you. You drift further, and the clouds above you begin to thin, and beyond them, you see a vast, quiet sky, dotted with faint lights, soft shapes, shimmering paths of stars, stretching out forever. And you feel yourself slipping into them, melting into the hush, until you are part of it all. The air is cooler now, but still kind. It moves around you, like water, like silk, wrapping you, soothing you, cradling you. You rest here, among the stars, in the quiet sky, your body soft, your breath slow, your mind quiet, as though the dream has become everything, and everything is the dream. You feel a faint glow beneath you now, and you realize you are floating over a vast, moonlit lake, its surface perfectly still, reflecting the stars and the faint, glowing clouds. You drift lower, until you are just above it, and then you touch it, and the lake holds you, soft and warm, as though made of quiet light. You float on the lake, feeling its hush, its calm, its steady, gentle rhythm. And you close your eyes again, letting it carry you farther and farther into sleep. You feel your body growing even heavier now, melting into the water, into the hush, into the dream. Your hands loose and still, your legs heavy and quiet, your chest rising and falling, slower and slower. The stars above, soft and kind, keep watch over you. The lake below, gentle and warm, holds you. And the quiet all around wraps you like a soft, endless night. You feel the dream deepen and deepen, until even your thoughts are slow and soft, like petals drifting on water, fading into the hush. And you let go completely, sinking into the quiet, into the warmth, into the stillness. You feel safe here. You feel home here. You feel soft here. Just part of the stars, part of the lake, part of the dream. You breathe in and out, slow and soft, until even the breath feels like the dream itself. Gentle, quiet, kind, and the dream carries you farther and farther, into the hush, into the calm, into sleep. And now, as you float here, held in the quiet, you feel the dream beginning to grow even softer. The stars above, fading slightly, their gentle light, still warm, still kind, but distant now, as though they too are falling asleep. You feel your body sink even deeper into the soft hush around you. The lake beneath you grows smoother, still, like glass, and you feel it cradling you, as though you are a single, quiet star, resting in its reflection, safe, and calm, and at home. You notice how slow your breath has become, rising and falling in perfect rhythm, with the gentle hush of the dream. Each inhale filling you with light, each exhale melting you farther into the silence. And as you drift, you see soft shapes gathering in the distance, like faint clouds of gold and silver. They move toward you, slowly, quietly, and you feel their warmth before they even arrive. A tender, soothing glow that wraps itself around your shoulders, your chest, your hands, your feet, until you feel completely wrapped in light and quiet. The clouds drift, and you drift with them, through the starlit sky, through the dream, deeper and deeper, and still, the quiet holds you. The calm hums through you. The softness settles all around you, and there is no need to move, or to think, or to wonder. Only this, only now, only rest. You feel the last shapes of the dream gathering around you. The faint pillars of mist, the soft garden flowers, the endless meadow, all glimmering faintly and fading gently into one vast, silent hush. And you are still, your breath slow, your body soft, your mind quiet, and the dream becomes everything, and you become the dream. You stay here, floating, resting, in this endless, quiet night, held by the warmth, cradled by the stars, rocked by the hush, and you feel no more weight, no more edges, no more need, just the soft, gentle, quiet of sleep. And as you drift, you hear a faint whisper, soft as moonlight, telling you that you are safe, that you can rest, that you are already where you need to be, and you let yourself melt into the words, into the hush, into the night. The stars above glow faintly, and the dream continues quietly, even without you watching, even without you thinking, even without you knowing, because it is here, always here, to hold you, and to soothe you, and to carry you into sleep. And here, at the edge of dreams, as you sink deeper into the calm, I will gently remind you that this soft story was brought to you by Dreamy Night Tales, where every whisper is a warm invitation to rest and to return whenever you need to find your quiet again. If you enjoyed this gentle dream, you can softly like this story and let your heart subscribe, so you can drift back here anytime you wish. And you are always welcome to close your eyes and join us again in the endless hush of the stars and the soft, infinite quiet of Dreamy Night Tales. And now, the words themselves grow even softer, fading into the calm, like mist, like moonlight, like sleep, and the dream continues, without them, carrying you gently into the rest you deserve. Good night, and sleep well, and remember, you are always welcome in the quiet, warm embrace of Dreamy Night Tales.